Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Calvin's 3x3x5 cuboid. So I got this one from the SCMU store. This is actually GB's. He just told me to review it for him, so I thought it'll be an honor to do so. So this is a bit more expensive than the other puzzles you get out there in the market because it's a Calvin's puzzle and they're pretty high quality, supposed to be high quality. And yeah, I mean, this is one of the most basic cuboids. I mean, the basic cuboid is actually the 3x3x2, but then if you're jumping into cuboids, this is also an option. So this is basically n by n by n plus 2, which is 3x3x5, which is odd, odd, odd. And since all three sides are odd, this is actually a shape-shifting puzzle. I just finished reviewing my 3x3x4, which is n by n by n plus 1, so this is odd, odd, even. So do whatever you want, it won't shape-shift. This is also a good option, but if you're like going into if you like shape-shifting like me, then this is the option for you. Alright, so the out-of-the-box feeling, let's just go on the box first. I know not many people care, but yeah, for the people who do care about the box. It comes in this really fancy box. All Calvin's puzzles do come in this type of box, which is I admire this box a lot. The only problem is this thing that this doesn't want to go in. Anyway, let's keep that aside. First turns, not first turns, I mean. So basically, this is how it has. It's on medium tensions. I didn't tension it just yet. I didn't even lube it. This is on medium tensions, and the turning is really nice. But if you actually look at the 3x3x4, you can see this is actually faster than the 3x3x5. I don't know if it's made like that or whatever it is. The inner layers, they aren't really that independent, and you just saw. Okay, so this is a problem. Sometimes you just want to lock. It locks up quite often. Even in the shape-shifting stage, when you're actually shape-shifting, the cuboid does tend to pop. So you have to be careful about that. For the size comparison, here is a 3x3x5, 3x3x4, and a regular 3x3x3. So basically, if you just cut off 2 layers from here, it will become a regular 57 3x3. If you cut off 1 layer from here, this will become a regular 3x3, and then this is a regular 57 3x3, 57mm 3x3. So that's the size comparison. It's not really that big, or it's not a beast or anything like that. But yeah, it's it's longer than it's longer than a 3x3. As for the stickers, they're the Diane Shankshaw shades. They're just a bit less duller than them. So some of you might actually even like these shades. I'm not. I find these shades okay. They're not really that bad for me. My recognition is good in this one. It's better than the Moyu shades, but I do like the beauty of the Moyu shades more. The sticker quality is good as well. None of them have really peeled off or chipped till now. But the problem comes with the logos. So here was actually a Calvin's logo which came off during the unboxing. If you actually watched the unboxing, you should know it actually came off. The only Calvin's one came off, but the rest of them are actually in place. Even in the 3x3x4, the Tony Fisher one is in place, but the Calvin's one just wants to come off. So that's a ridiculous thing. I know most of people just scrape it off anyway. Anyway, the corner cutting it's not there in this at all. The 3x3x4 does have corner cutting. Anyway, so if you guys are interested to see the mechanism, I can't really show you because it's just like that. Fortunately, if it does pop in between, I might be able to show you. Anyway, this cuboid does have basic cuboid algorithms. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna show you the algorithms, but I'm just doing a checkerboard pattern right now. So as you can see, it did lock up right now. Yes, that's a checkerboard pattern. So now I'm gonna be to show you more of its performance. I can actually scramble this up. Focus, dude. Alright, there you go. So I'm gonna scramble this up right now, and then I'm gonna do a walkthrough solve sort of thing. So how I actually like to solve this is I like to get it back into its cuboid shape, then I like to solve the inner layers, and then finally the outer layers. So one last turn for this. Now I think I can go into shape shifting. So let's go into the shape shifting stage. Not some really impressive shape shifting out there, but this is like one of the basic ones. Now if you've actually seen Trifung's 8 by 8 by 6, or wait, it was 10 by 10 by 8. Yeah, that's the biggest one out there. So yeah, that thing like shape shifts a lot. Like if I was that rich, I would try making one as well, because I like modern solving. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. I'm just gonna finish up with this. I think that looks like a pretty good scramble. So this is what it looks like when it's shape shifted. I hope the parity doesn't come in, because I don't really remember the parity algorithm. Anyway, since this is a walkthrough, I'm gonna walk you through it. So you want to first start off with the ones that are popping out. So red and orange are the ones actually popping out, the centerpieces. So you first want to make the cross. It doesn't really matter what color it will be. So you get that one there, and then that one there, and then that one there, and then you just want to get in one of the corners. So one corner, the other corner. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what color it is for now. You just want to get it back into the cuboid shape for now. Alright, so we're back on that. I'm so sorry, I'm actually looking through the camera and it's like really uncomfortable for me. Okay, so you can see it's locking up, and if I first turn it, it will actually pop. So you just want to be careful about that. Alright, so that's in there. It's a basic 3x3 algorithm, and then this one, locking again. Yeah, so it's basically frustrating sometimes because it just locks up too much. Anyway, here is another one. You can actually even hand make this 3x3x5. One of my friends, Aushik Das, he made a handmade 3x3x5, and it turned out pretty well. And I think he did make a 3x3x5, or was it something else? No, I guess it was a 3x3x5. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It actually does. It was pretty cool anyway. So this layer is now solved, and basically it's back into its cuboid shape, fortunately. You just do the normal OLL and stuff on the outer layers. So now what you want to do is you just want to get in these pieces. So I'm just going to shift that there. That's green. Now you want to get this one there. So no, that doesn't work out. So basically figure out to make this happen, or maybe I'll just make it like a cross. I think that will be much easier for me as well. Alright, so we got that in place. Now we got the blue one, that one. Alright, so there you go, you got all the crosses on the centers. Now what you want to do is you want to get that in there. Alright, so that's there, so that's not really gonna happen. Anyway, let's go on this one. Okay, that's not there as well. Okay, we'll start off with this one anyway. So this is the normal cuboid algorithm. This is not a tutorial, this is just a walkthrough. Once again, I'm just, you know, white and green. So white and green comes here. Next up is yellow and green, which is right over here. So basically in cuboids you're revolving one layer, not all of them. Did I just mess up all over again? This sucks. This just sucks big time. Oh my god, I hate it when this happens. And then over here. So yeah, there you go, the two layers are done. That part didn't really matter for now, but now we'll be going into that as well. So you want to keep the headlights on the left and then perform that. You want to perform the T-perm for cuboids. So there's a whole different set of algorithms for cuboids only. So that's locking again. And then these two. Locking again. Alright, so there you go, the inner three layers are solved. Now I'm going to go ahead and solve the bottom layer, which is this is the orange side. So I'm just going to keep the blue with the blue, green with the green. Alright, so now you want to get the edges in. That's the white face, and then the cross is done. Now you want to get in the corners. Luckily all the orange corners are up there, so you just want to drop them down. This is orange, white, blue. Alright, next is yellow, orange, blue. Yellow, orange, blue. Next is green, yellow, orange. Green, yellow, orange. And then finally this one now. Alright, so there you go. Now we have to look for headlights over here. So there it is. You do the T-perm for cuboids. I'm sorry I'm speaking like this. I have really no idea what I'm speaking because I'm actually focusing on solving the cube out there. Okay. Last two. I hope the parity doesn't come up. I just hope the parity doesn't come up. Yes! There is no parity. Thank God. Even in my 3x3x4 walkthrough solve, I did not get a parity. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm not really sure what more to say about this cube. Would I recommend this? Yes, I would. But if you want a 3x3x5, which is not a shapeshifter, you could actually get the cube for you 3x3x5, which is basically a cubic in shape. But these layers are like equal. They will be sort of squashed. I've already made a review on that. I got it from the cubicle.us. Make sure you can even watch that if you want, or if you've already watched it, that's great. Anyway, I have really no idea what I'm going to review next. It might be the P-Cube short Fankin, or it could be the 2x2x3 from the SCMU store. Anyway, if you want more unboxing reviews and news related to cubing, make sure you like this video and subscribe. And yeah, I did change my intro music again because some people were saying that it was Tech Cube Dude, so I just plan on changing it. And yeah, if you want to hear something in the background, make sure you let me know, because there were some people who didn't want to hear anything in the background, so I decided to remove it. But if you want to hear something, please do suggest me something. Alright guys, have a nice day.